Come with me to get C02 Helix laser. We are back in Charlotte. It is freezing. It's in the 20s, 30s. Difficult to adjust, but it's good to be home. It is. I miss Hawaii always, but it's honestly really nice to be home. We love being home. I wanted to share some info in this vlog about a laser treatment that I'm doing this week. I'm doing CO2. I'm doing a form of CO2 called Helix, and it's essentially a form of the laser CO2 device that was created so that it wouldn't have to be such an intensive treatment and there's not as much downtime. If you don't know what CO2 is, look it up. It's incredible. Really is game-changing for people when it comes to wrinkles, acne, scarring, hyperpigmentation, rosacea, texture, fine lines. There's so many things that it heals, and they've been able to take the traditional original CO2 laser and make it less intensive so that you can be doing it, and there's still downtime. It's still downtime like as if you did microneedling or Morpheus, more common lasers in med spas. So I'm super excited. I don't have any real problem areas with my skin. I'm 34, so I have fine lines. I have early signs of aging, of course, and a little bit of texture. Not as much sun damage as I would think, because I did grow up in the ocean surfing at the beach every single day. We weren't really strict about SPF, so I'm pretty surprised that I don't have a crazy amount of sun damage. But this technology just really tightens and brightens and brings a new layer of skin to the surface. I would also love to educate men on this topic. This is a great treatment for men that feel like they have areas to improve in their skin, especially golfers or surfers, people that spend a lot of time outdoors. If you're in your 30s or your 40s, it's a wonderful treatment. So again, it's called CO2. This one is called Helix, and there's a couple different variations and versions of it. Doing the treatment at a doctor's office here in Charlotte called Beck Aesthetic Surgery. I honestly stumbled upon them as I was looking for new places when we first moved here. Coming from Los Angeles, where we have access to some of the best doctors and nurses and dermatologists in the world, it was scary to think I'd have to find a new place to know and love. I could tell really instantly that it was a very nice and professional office. Reached out and I got to go and visit yesterday. It's stunning. It feels like an office that should be in Beverly Hills or Manhattan. It's top of the line, and I met with the actual surgeon, Dr. Beck. He was super lovely and funny and had great energy. I love it, you know, when you get, like, he's a real surgeon. He's a plastic surgeon, and I find a lot of times people in that field, they can be a little dry. They have a lot of other things to manage than, you know, being super lovable and friendly, but he seemed like a really cool person, and the office is incredible. All the nurses were lovely, and it's just top of the line. So I'm super excited doing it with them. I'll be doing it tomorrow. So I thought I'd start a little vlog since I will be down for a few days here at the house recovering from the laser. I won't be able to be in the sun at all, probably minimal sweating, if not no sweating. I'll still work out at home with my dumbbells and do some Pilates and yoga type movement, but won't be outside for a couple days at least, and I might look a little scary. It brings to the surface a new layer of skin, which, you know, is shedding all of those sun damaged spots and rosacea issues, acne, scarring, fine lines, all those things I talked about earlier. But with that comes some healing and some downtime, which is totally fine for me since I do work from home and I'm, you know, in complete control of my schedule. I don't work for anybody. But so today, the first part of today, I spent filming a ton of different brand deals and things that are due to the brands that I'm working with, you know, during my healing process. I won't be able to be filming. I'll look a little cuckoo. I may vlog and show you guys. I think I'll show you the process of healing, but I'm not going to be filming brand deals or talking to the camera much. So spent a couple hours filming this morning at the house, and I'm glad I got that out of my way. Now I'm going to go to Freedom Park. I'm gonna run the stairs probably 10 times, get like a really, really good outdoor workout, get some sunshine, be in the fresh air, even though it's freezing. It's 30 today. But I wanna get outdoors because I won't be outside for a little bit. Then I have a couple errands to run, have some Amazon returns to make, gotta go to Whole Foods for a couple things, just normal stuff back home, and finish work for the day. I've got tons of emails and stuff that I'm following up on since it is post-holiday and everyone's back at work. Feel free to comment any questions about CO2 or Helix or these laser treatments that I've talked about. I'm a big fan of microneedling, and this is similar idea, right? Completely different technology, but all of these lasers and treatments share the same idea, which is almost mimicking injury to your skin that forces your skin to produce collagen and go into like heal mode. And I hate talking so much about these things because I'm not a doctor, but I am very passionate about skincare. I take impeccable care of my skin. I've gotten Austin to do the same, and his skin looks incredible. So I'm just like sharing these things with you. So CO2 Helix laser, doing it tomorrow. In the meantime, let's get outside and let's go run some errands. Oh, I also jumped on the hair oiling bandwagon. I have wanted to for a while. I just didn't take the time to look into research and order the supplies needed to do it. So I'll show you guys what I did order. This is 100% rosemary oil. It's just an essential oil. What was important to me is finding one that was 100% rosemary oil. No additives or fillers or anything strange or alcohols from Amazon. They're just like oil dispensing scalp combs, I guess. So the oil will go in here. But with that being said, I'm going to mix this. Definitely with jojoba, I might add some castor oil and look into what other oils are good for the hair and scalp as well. We'll be using these. Got a scalp comb. You're supposed to stimulate your scalp before you oil it. So got all these goods. I was saying I'm pretty impressed with the health of my hair, given that I have very fine, like Swedish hair. And I've done a fair amount of coloring and heat styling to it. Not in recent years. I think over the last year, I've only really done like my face frame. I really try to not color it. Like this is all my natural dark blonde. And then this is just blonde from being colored in the past. So anyways, I was saying my hair health isn't terrible, but it could be better. And I feel like I could maintain more length and it could be growing faster. So we're gonna give this a shot. I'm doing what I can to stay warm. I'm a Californian, so dressing for weather is really not a skill of mine, but I have a long sleeve on. I've got this Lululemon hoodie jacket on. I'm gonna put a puffer on. Probably a scarf too. Let's get my jacket. This is my Unreal Fur. It's from Revolve. I wear it all the time. You guys have seen it, but I love it. Ooh. Snug with all these layers. Am I doing this right? God. Let's go back to Hawaii. I have a coffee. I'll tell you guys. Being a creator is weird. I was filming a brand deal earlier, and I had to make a coffee in the brand deal. So I didn't want to waste the espresso that I made, so I have another coffee. It's 2 o'clock. I shouldn't be drinking coffee, but we're going to take it with us. So a couple sips. Really energize this workout. I actually think I'm going to stop by Austin's work. He is teaching a lesson. to someone very lucky. And I think I will say hi. Let's go. Burr. Burr, burr, burr. Not cut out for this. We have lived in Charlotte for a couple months. And I don't have any girlfriends here. Not that I should, but I think it's important that I start focusing on trying to join new communities and make new girlfriends. It's a tough thing to do when you're any age older than like teenage years. Making new friends is tough, and girls are tough. Anywho, I've been thinking about like looking at taking some classes maybe somewhere. I'm vlogging at a stoplight and I hate doing this. People are always like, what is that camera doing there? I really want to take a pottery class. That's something I've been really interested in. I took it in high school. I loved pottery. I also took it in college because I studied architecture. You have to take sculpture class. I loved that. I was pretty good at it. And Charlotte is kind of a pottery ceramics capital. We have a lot of talented artists out that are based here that have businesses here. There's like depots, full-on ceramic marts. I was thinking about taking like a ceramics or pottery class that might intro me to some new people. I do need to like put a little focus into it. It's not a resolution of mine, especially since like I have the girlfriends that I have from home and that I've had for years. But as adults, it's tougher, and I don't want to not do it for that reason. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'm in my car, obviously, so I'm feeling the sun, and the sunshine feels so good right now. My heater's blasting. What does it say? Okay, it's 41. That's not as bad as it's been. I think it's supposed to snow this weekend, though. Taking in the sun. This is why I'm going to work out outside today. It's cold enough that I could not, but I love getting fresh air, and I love getting my movement in outside. I feel like I say that a lot. Okay, we are on our way. We're here, and it's freezing, and I don't want to get out of my car. This happens every time. Oh, Austin. I tried to see him on my way here, but he was busy on the court. We're at Freedom Park. It's freezing, and I don't want to get out of my car, but I know that I'll be warm once I'm moving, and it's beautiful out. Okay, let's go. Let's get this workout done. Tried to see Austin at work, but he was on the court and not answering, and so I don't like just showing up unannounced when it's work. Who knows? But I tried, and I'm hungry. I'm still drinking this coffee that I shouldn't be drinking because it's 3 o'clock now. Let's go into Whole Foods. Got what I needed. Heading home now. I've had enough of the cold, and I'm ready to put my sweats back on and the heater and get back to work. Going for my walk. Miss the Christmas tree. Come with me to get C02 Helix laser.
And then you'll close your eyes.
Okay.
So just kind of
Rest here.
have you come right there. You're probably still asleep. Yeah, rest right there.
Okay.
And there's 3 flashes of light, so it'll be really bright. But keep... Which is on each side as well. So I'm gonna top. And then this as well. Okay. And then I'll email it. The 1570, which heats the tissue. So you're getting 2 wavelengths at once, which is that Helix treatment.
Cool.